the way that the three guys that had him in the lineup are getting on base, the at-bats that they're taking. Ryan, I was happy with his at-bats last night. I thought he took better at-bats. I thought he was a little bit more under control. I thought he stayed on the ball better, hit a couple balls pretty hard. But yeah, it's when he stays with himself is when good things happen, and be able to lay off sliders that are out of the zone and elevated fastballs. He puts good swings on strikes, good things happen. So we're doing a nice job getting on base ahead of him. Hopefully he can turn it around here pretty soon.
Watching back what Dean and Kyle have done the last 2 nights, is there anything that stood out to you that you maybe didn't catch the first time through?
I just think that their ability to throw multiple pitches for strikes, honestly, and some of the bad swings. For me, what stands out last night was Kramer, the curveball to punch out Bregman. Really hasn't been a strikeout pitch for him, but because he had other stuff working, it was a surprise to Bregman, and a really good curveball at that. So I just think the pitch mix, the confidence, you love seeing the confidence on the mound, the tempo with how they're pitching, and a couple young guys that have improved immensely.
How long does it take for a pitcher to find that mix, that balance that works for them?
Changes. It's different for every pitcher. I think majority of young starters get here, and it's a little shocking probably at first with the at bats, especially a team like this. That's what's so impressive about last night for me is this team walks a ton. These guys don't chase out of the zone. Dean went no walks, into the 8th inning on a team with probably the highest on base percentage in baseball, or one of the top. But to be able to not give up any hard contact and no walks, that's extremely difficult to do. And he did it last night. It was great.
What has led to Verlander's extraordinary numbers?
What hasn't? Just keeps doing it. It's guy's been doing it for a long time. Be able to miss that much time too, and be able to come back and have the year he's having. I remember seeing him in Detroit when it was 98 to 101 with nasty breaking balls. It's not quite that same velocity now, but it's still as competitive, and the command is really, really good, and just knows how to pitch. He's really, really good. So hopefully we can grind some at bats out like we've done off the starters the last couple nights. I'm really happy with our bats at the top of the order and how many pitches we're seeing and getting guys in a high pitch count. Hopefully we can do that against Verlander tonight.
When you have a pitcher that good, do you ever think game plan like small ball, we might have to scratch out a run early, bunt sooner than we want, steal a base, something to get 90 feet?
Well, possibly. I think you've seen us run a lot the last couple of nights. We got thrown out a couple times last night, but we do have to utilize our speed. We have to try to make something happen, especially against really, really good pitchers, and just can't wait around, honestly. Sed being aggressive yesterday, Mateo being aggressive, even though he got thrown out, kind of unlucky on a tag on the foot. We hit and ran with Urias last night. There's different things that we're trying to do to try to generate some runs against quality starters, and if we get the opportunity tonight, hopefully we can be aggressive against Verlander.